No, Behemoth is not reprojected. It's running native, I think at 90 Hertz, but it comes with a cost. Hey, how you doing? I literally just finished playing Behemoth. I probably got some marks on my face. It's good. It's got a vibe. It's not running reprojected. It's smooth. It's crisp. It's probably one of the crispest games I've ever played. It's up there with Red Matter. It's got that feel, but it comes at a cost. But did you also know that Golf has a new DLC pack out? It's a Christmas one. You literally are inside a Christmas tree at times. Have you ever wanted to know what it's like to climb a Christmas tree and be amongst it? Well, now you get to do it. Behemoth crashed when I first opened it, so I wanted to test if it was my VR rig, so I went into Golf and I saw there was a new DLC, and it's amazing. So definitely check that out. I think with all this stuff about Behemoth at the moment, people might miss that. So check out the new Golf course. It's amazing. It's so good. Anyway, back to Behemoth. I just want to talk to you about my initial thoughts and the vibe, graphics wise and technical. If you want sort of what the game's about and a much more in-depth review, I'm sure you've already seen them, or you can go watch Gamer Tag and Jamie Hero and all that stuff. People have got different opinions on whether it's reprojected or not. It is not reprojected. I can 100% say that. I think where people might be getting mixed up is because there's a lot of white backgrounds because of the snow. You see persistence if you turn your head quickly. We know what that looks like. You see it in Kayak VR. It's not that bad. It's there, but it's not a big deal. You can tell whether it's reprojected by just simply moving your hand in front and seeing if it, creates a shadow or ghosts. It doesn't. So it looks good, but it comes at a cost. It does come at a cost. I went straight back into Resident Evil Village to compare, because it's been a while since I've been back in there, and I know that is running reprojected. I'm like, what difference does it make? And I have to say, the lighting and the sense of depth and realism, it is a big difference. So while you do get this beautiful, smooth, immersive gameplay with Behemoth, you are missing that sense of depth and roundness and sort of 3D effect that good lighting gives you. Now, is it worth the trade-off? For something like Behemoth, where it's very action-based and the physics of the enemies is so good, their movement's fantastic, I think it is a good trade-off. The visuals look amazing, the draw distance is amazing, it's sharp. I don't know if it's using dynamic foveated rendering. I think it must be. It's super sharp. It does look really good. I was really happy about it. But when I did go back into RE Village, I was like, whoa, this looks insane. The lighting is incredible, and lighting is everything. I mean, lighting is everything. Without light, we wouldn't see anything. So the realism of the light just changes things. Behemoth does look more basic, but it's smooth basic, and that's great. This brings me back to what I think every game should do, is give us an option. Give us a performance mode and a quality mode, where we can see the worlds with this amazing quality, and maybe we run through some parts of the game in that quality mode and just enjoy the visuals, and then we can play it in performance mode to enjoy the activity of it all and the actual playability of the game. It's got to be a trade-off at this point with the PlayStation console. It's amazing, I think, that they're even getting this much performance out of the PS5. I was hoping the Pro would really boost that, so we could get, RE Village type visuals, but with that 90 Hertz, that would be insane. But I think you're going to be happy with the Behemoth visuals and it running at 90, but be prepared for slightly more basic graphics. Just looking a little more basic's the best way I can explain it. Just looks a little, not last gen, but just, you'll know what I mean. You'll know what I mean. Should you buy it? That's up to you. Watch all the reviews. This is just to tell you that vibe of what it feels like when you put the headset on. It's sharp, it's smooth, but the graphics is a little more basic. Keep that in mind. Let me know what your thoughts are, whether you would prefer reprojected and more dynamic lighting, which really adds a sense of depth, or if you're glad they just chose performance, or if you want both. That could be the best thing. I don't know, is that asking too much? The game seems really fun at the moment. I'm excited to get in and play it and just forget about the graphics and just get immersed in the game, which is what we need to do. But I can't lie, I am always excited to see how far they can push the headset and the console. And I wonder if there's going to be a PlayStation 5 version, and it'll be really interesting to see what that brings to the table. Anyway, until then, enjoy.